computer teacher. Today we are going to discuss about new topic, editing in Word. As we have read about earlier, MS Word. Word is a word processing application software used for creating documents. If we want to create any kind of file, any text file, any report card or any letter, for that we are using word processing software. There are many word processors such as WordPad, Notepad, etc. But Word, or you can say that MS Word is the most popular one. To create a file, generally we are using MS Word because it is the most popular application software for creating file, or you can say that for creating documents. We have learned to create simple text documents in Word 2010 earlier also. Now let us learn some more feature of Word. Today we will discuss all the points you can see here. Features of Word, parts of Word. Then we are going to focus on editing text, correcting spelling error, using synonyms, undo and redo. In this chapter we are going to focus all these points. First start with the feature of Word. What are the features of Word we can while using MS Word? It provides you. Some of the features of Word are, you can see here, we can change the existing text. Whatever the text we have written, we can do the changes in our text also. We can copy and move the text. If we have written any file or creating any file, we can copy that file and we can move that file from one place to another place also. We can check the spelling of words also using MS Word. If you want to do any kind of correction in your spellings, with the help of spelling check option, you can correct your spelling in MS Word also. We can count the number of words in the document. How many words, how many letters we have written in our document. If we want to count the number of words or letters, a number of pages also, we can count in MS Word also. We can align the text. What is the meaning of align? We can place our text on either on left position, right position, in the center or justify position. We can place our text on any position using align text option or paragraph rule. We can find and replace the text easily. If we have written a word that is wrong in our document, if we want to correct that word, by using find and replace option, we can correct our document easily. We can make our text attractive by using different features of MS Word. We can make our text or file attractive. We can insert pictures and tables also. If we want to insert any picture of in our document, we can insert picture also. If we want to insert any table in our document, we can insert tables also in our document. We can preview the document before printing. If we want to check our document, if we want to check their look, how does it look after the printing, before that if we want to check, we can check also by using preview option of printing command. These are the features which I have discussed with you of MS Word. There are several apps available for mobile devices such as smartphone that you view and edit Word document in the same way as you do in the Windows computer. There are different applications available in your mobile phone also for the Word, as I am doing in the laptop also. Same you can do in your smartphone also for doing editing in your document. If you want to do any editing in your document, you can do in your mobile phone also by installing that app in your mobile phones. Now, next we are going to discuss is parts of Word. Parts of Word means, let us have a look at the part of Word 2010 window. It contains different parts: title bar with the name of quick access toolbar, file tab, document area, cursor, ruler, status bar, scroll bar. These are the parts of Word 2010 Windows. Now, discuss each and every part of the word 2010. First, let's start with the first part of the word is title bar. Title bar is located at the top of the word window. You can see here that red line is called a title bar. It displays the name of the document and the application name. Whatever the name you have given to your file, it displayed by the title bar. That topmost line of the application is called title bar. Next part of the word is quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar give access to frequently used commands. The commands which we are using frequently in our document, all are contained by the quick access toolbar. It contains the command like undo, redo, save are present in the quick access toolbar, which is present at the left side of the title bar. You can see there top left corner of the title bar is occupied by the quick access toolbar. That is the quick access toolbar which contains save button, undo, redo, all are frequently used command in the quick access toolbar. Now next component, or you can say that part of the word is file tab. It displays the menu for the file related action. Whatever the action we want to perform on our document, like if you want to save, open, print your file or new document you want to create, all the options are contained by the file tab, are present, or you can say that present in the file tab. And file tab is present at the below of the quick access toolbar. It is present below of the quick access toolbar. You can see here, this is the file tab. Above the file tab is quick access toolbar. Now next is cursor. Blinking vertical line at text insertion location. Wherever we want to insert our text, the blinking vertical line is displayed there. That blinking vertical line will show the current typing position in the document. It shows the current typing position in the document. That blinking vertical line is called the cursor. Now next part of the word is ruler. Has a horizontal and a vertical ruler that shows the page size, margin, indent, etc. You can see here how much space I have given on the page, on the left side, on the right side, at the bottom or at the top. It displayed by the ruler. How much space you have given, horizontal and the vertical ruler. It shows the page size and margin, indent, etc. by the ruler. Now next component is status bar. Status bar provides the information about the document. It appears at the bottom of the word window. You can see here the bottom line of the word window is called status bar, which provides the information like page number, on which page we are doing work, and the number of pages, how many pages we have taken in our document, and the number of words, how many words you have written on your document, etc. displayed by the status bar. Now last component, or you can say the part of the word is scroll bar. Used to scroll up and down. If you want to move your page up and down, you can scroll your page with the help of scroll bar. Up, down. In the same way you move to your page left and right, you can move your page with the help of scroll bar, left, right, up and down. Now let us discuss about the ribbon in detail. Now I think all of you clear all the parts of the word 2010. Now below the title bar is your ribbon. You can see here ribbon is present at the below the title bar. This is also part of the word. Below the title bar is ribbon. It provides the various command for working with document. If you want to perform any command on your document, all the commands are present in the ribbon. Ribbon is divided into two parts with the name of tabs and groups. Tab contain a set of commands related to a specific type of task. If you want to perform like open, save, close specific task, we are doing either closing, opening our document, saving our document, all are present in the File tab. As I said, ribbon is divided into two parts. These are the name of the tab. It contains various commands, various tabs with the name of File, Home, Insert, Page Layout, References, Mailing, Review, View, Add-ins. These are the name of the tabs. And below that, it is divided into the number of groups. You can see here, ribbon, as I said, ribbon is divided into two parts, tabs and group. These are the name of the tab, and below that, these are the different groups. It contains clipboard, fonts, paragraph, styles, and editing group to perform various commands. Now, various tabs, as I have discussed, present on the Word ribbon are, and the various groups have dialog box button at the bottom right corner. You can see here every group contains the bottom right corner. That box, dialog box launcher button is present at the bottom right corner of the group. The button, when clicked, open a dialog box which contains all the options for that group. When I click on that button, it contains the option for all that group. Now, next we are going to discuss in this chapter is editing text. Editing text means if you want to do the changes in your existing document, as you have written or create a document earlier, if you want to perform the changes in your document, that is called editing. In simple or in short, you can say that make changes in an existing document is called editing. Whatever the document you have created in your Word, if you want to perform changes in that document, that is called editing. It involves inserting or deleting a line, or inserting a page, copying or moving a text, all come under the editing text. Now, I will show you how to perform editing. See here, I have written a paragraph here in front of you. I think all of you clear how to write. Then I want to do some changes in my document. Like I want to delete these 3 lines, then select and delete. In the same way, I want to write these first 3 lines of the second paragraph with black color. Then you have to select the font color. This is called make changes in existing document is editing. I think all of you clear what is the meaning of editing, how to perform the editing in the Word document. Now we have discussed features of the Word, parts of the Word, and the editing tricks. Rest of the topic we will discuss in your next class. Till the time, you have to practice all the topics which I have discussed with you today. Thank you, class.